Excuse me. Hey, Young, how's it going, man? What did you miss last stream? Oh boy. Let me get this thing working real quick, and I will let you know. Hopefully this works. Actually, here, once I transition into this, Young, you will know what you missed from last stream. All right, ready for this? First of all, have you played this game? Watching a whisker away. So you have played this game. Okay, so there are no spoilers if I do say ridiculous thing, right? So yeah. Someone decided to delete Sayori from this game. And it wasn't me. I found her in a precarious situation, and I didn't like it. So I kind of wonder what the hell is going to happen next. I was curious about how the meta stuff was going to go streaming. It's working well. I like the fact that, so I don't know if this is with all games. Which one was the last one? This one. So at first I wanted to reload, only because at the end of the first part, it says that this is not like it's a game. You can't just restart and reload or something. I was like, screw that. Yes, I can. But then when you saw the new game pop up, it was like all messed up, and like Sayori was like half being replaced with like Monica. It was messed up. Or at least I'm seeing more Monica than the others in there. So this should be fun. Fun. I have some new stuff for it too. Every that Andy asked for last time, I can do this now. Yeah, that was new last stream. And there are new dumb things that I put in OBS. So we'll see what happens. So for now, though, I guess I want to continue and see what the hell is going on. I think the last thing we did was we wrote a poem, or we picked words again, and I noticed that Sayori wasn't in there anymore. It was like 3 people, and Monica was on the bottom left this time. So we'll see what happens. So hopefully no one else gets deleted from this game. Who am I kidding? Everyone's gonna get deleted from this game. It's a little like Chrono Trigger, so there are lots of different endings. Yes. Yeah, that's why Andy wanted to watch also, because he went like straight Yuri, I think, and he didn't see the same options that I saw with Sayori. So it's different each time. I realize why people want to rewatch other people playing this, because I think it's different each time. We'll see. I kind of want the others to play it just to see who they go for and what happens. So anyway, hi Ian, glad to see you didn't run away on us. I wanted to. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. And the song keeps changing pitch from like high to low. I don't know if you heard that. That's weird. Let's see. I was the last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out. Oh, and the flashes on the face like that. That's messed up, game. Thanks for keeping your promise, Ian. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. And I've played it every stream that I've had, almost. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. What the hell? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. He already had to be dragged in here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh, what is she doing in front? Natsuki have a big mouth for someone who keeps manga collection in the club room. Okay. Monica, I can't see. You're in the way. And Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly... Wait. The room is tilted. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Ian. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, actually, how's the audio and stuff? I haven't really QC'd. Does it sound okay? Sounds good? Okay. Alright, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait. I didn't mean it like that. Ooh. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I'll have to try to be a part of this club, so even if you don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? The music going back and forth is like messing with me too. I just felt like, oh, the back of the closet. This was never opened, I think, before. And I think that's where Sayuri fell down or something. It looked like the same scene where she fell down and like you, I don't know, dropped crayons or something. Something weird. Nothing weird on the chalkboard or anything, but the room being tilted kind of makes it feel dizzy. Well, as vice president and all, that should help you get started on something you might like. She's vice president now? Okay. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Everyone's settled in. I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I'd feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. Oh, you know what? I think Andy's missing out because I kind of want to know if this is how it started with him. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? What the hell? Her eye is like floating off. Okay, I wanted to reread some of it. What the fuck is happening to your eye? Not for any particular reason. Just curious how you have two copies of the same book. I need to pay attention to what's happening in the picture as opposed to just like reading. Because there's like small stuff that happens that I'm totally... We can wait if you want. Nah, it's okay. I have a time schedule. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, and plus they can just rewatch if they wanted to. Actually, some people rewatched the last one because some of them left before all the fucked up stuff started happening, so we'll see. I just happened to buy 2 of them. Sure. I see. Something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Did you get the Yuri ending with her in the club room over the weekend last game? No, there's no club room. I got this ending. It was a bad ending. Oh, here we go. It was... whatever. Sayori was depressed, and like, I went to the festival, and when I went to go back, because she was not awake yet, my character went to go back and wake her up, and she had hung herself. So that's fun. Always fun. So I wonder what the hell is gonna happen to everybody else. And all the stuff that's happening like in the background now, so... there's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. I did get the Sayori ending. Sad. Still Team Sayori, though. Just Team Girl Next Door. Alright. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I looked at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. That's a vampire in Magic the Gathering. A vampire family. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Uh-oh. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. Okay. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. Oh, vampires! Okay. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. Oh, I bet she is really into cutting off limbs. Oh, the book I meant. This game is meta. Not the thing about the limbs. Are you listening to me, game? Fuck you, Monica. That's kind of... I'm also guessing that Monica is the game itself, so... it's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Ian? No, I'm not a fan of cutting. I mean, I can't definitely enjoy those kinds of stories. I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that kind of story. It's that kind that challenges you to look at the life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil. What is happening? But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Stream marker that. / stream marker. Oh wait, marker. Not stream marker, just marker. Yeah. Stuff like this is what's getting me with this game. That's kind of awesome. What? Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. Okay? When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets... What did it say? I didn't even click anything. Oh, I gotta clip that, I guess. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Okay. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what you're saying. What are you saying? That kind of creeped me out a little bit because it's only in my right ear. And it sounded like it was like right behind me. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. That's... sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. Let's see. Just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking into her own book. Glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of... I'm not clicking on anything, it just keeps going. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry? I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. It's working very fast this time around. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each learn in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri scenes. The Yuri stands aren't even here yet, so... Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Oh, hold on. Let's turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page for me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Thank you, Tim Allen. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things, she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I was saying sorry again. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We all know what that something else is, Yuri. You told us in the last, like, lifetime. Never mind. We didn't even get to that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since you started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Monica? Ian, did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. I know a lot more than you think. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? No, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. Okay. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? There's a lot of in this game. Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Oh no, does this mean, like, right away the Yuri bad ending is gonna happen? Oh my god, okay. I almost, in, like, an opposite thinking, show it to Monica first. Because if I feel like if I don't show it to her first, she's gonna start deleting more and more of the game. So let's go with Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. Probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Uh-oh. Well, it's about what I expected for someone like you. A little blunt. Excuse me. We made that excuse me princess joke last time. It's not like I said it was bad. It's just it didn't evoke any emotions. So basically it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. At least these are different, I guess? Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. I think this was longer last time. Young, if you're out there, who did you get whose ending did you get first? Or who did you go for the first time? For some reason I want to guess it's Natsuki. Yeah. Going for Natsuki, okay. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I'd like it. So are these different then? From like what you remember? Oh, actually, we'll see. Whenever I try to go, well, whenever Natsuki and Monica are left over. Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. All the individual conversations as clearly, but if certain things happen, I'll know. Okay. We'll see what changes. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line, so you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro? Okay. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Well, that leaves Monica, the killer of the game. The program of the game. Hi, Ian. How are you gonna fuck with me this time, Monica? Having a good time so far? Yeah. Besides my best friend not being here. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't delete my saves. How about that? Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Killer laugh. Don't worry, Ian. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of bear that we'll all learn to get past soon. That's true. And Monica, my poem. Great job, Ian. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. She didn't even read it. She just got the poem. It was really metaphorical. I'm not sure why I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. It's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. Oh boy. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up with withdrawing and looking for alone time. I feel you, Yuri. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? Sorry for being late. No need to apologize. You still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. Suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Let's see, well, let's read it then. Alright, let's see how bad this can be. Hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? Or are they... oh wait, the sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Monica is trying so hard. So what do you think? It's very freeform. It's what you... if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. And that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. I don't remember if that's like the first thing she wrote the first time either. So I kind of want to go back and see what they maybe said. That is a lot of poems. That is a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, it's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Yep. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. Keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get, oh, yeah, we heard this one before, so just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Guess here's the last one. I'm sure nothing fucked up will happen. Yuri. As Yuri reads a poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Ooh. He's going to hate me. Wait, why can't I read your thoughts? You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? The use of imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? That's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem once again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Oh yeah. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, she's talking about the game, I think. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering's completely gone and she sounds like an... You know what? Actually, hold on. If I go to history... Oh, it doesn't have... I should have gone back to history when they had like the messed up lines and stuff. Damn it. Okay. I'll have to think about that next time. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. Need more water. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. Not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing. Okay, this is the same as... Because I remember accidentally reading this as clam. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Alright. Going through the same game again. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. It took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? How does this... Probably. Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, Ian. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and express their work. I wonder if you can always go back and read the poem again? They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours is impressive too, so... If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. Think so? Of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Ian. Me too. Whew, I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. Not everyone. It's a little more stressful than I anticipated. Tim Allen visual novel? Up. Music's going weird. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. How come I can read her thoughts? I'm assuming in parentheses that's like thoughts that I'm reading. That's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Yeah, they had this conversation earlier too. You completely missed the symbolism or something. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Come on, Natsuki. Jesus. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Damn. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Monika liked it. Ian did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all... Uh-oh, they're fighting more now. Excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Nani? And Ian liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? As you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Yeah? It's not what... I think this is a different song. Ooh. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Ian appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? You're that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Burns? Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Ian started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. What's happening? Me? Look who's... Oh, this is because this is where Sayori comes in and breaks things up. Edgy bitch? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend? See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate. Middle school, you know. If you... What's happening? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful. You might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. The game! Okay, oh my bad. You already do that, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Ian hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels after you for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns toward me as if she noticed I was standing here. Ian, she's just trying to make me look bad. Oh my god, that's not true. She started it. How did I get dragged? Okay. What? What decision is this, man? Oh my god. I really don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. Like, seriously. What the fuck am I even choosing here? Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna go with Yuri because I think Natsuki's mean. Uh-oh. It won't let me pick Yuri. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. What is happening, Monica? Okay. Hey Ian. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. What the fuck? Okay. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll probably go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little bit more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if it makes you want to spend less time with others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. What is happening? He runs away. Oh dear. Looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. Maybe is Natsuki the game? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki or did. Please don't hate me. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. You know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow. Completely. You insane computer program, Monica. Oh. So you can go home now if you want. He looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Uh-oh. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. She's gonna kill you, Yuri. Leave. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Ian. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh, I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate your understanding. Oh, and there she's gone. Gone. Fucking deleted. Oh my god. Okay, let me save this. What a crazy person. She didn't even get to finish what she said, but I really appreciate you understand. Oh man. Okay. So I wonder what happened to Natsuki. How about fear? Here's what I feel right now. Fear. Things are pretty frightening. Where's Kowai when we need it? It's kind of funny. Why do her eyes turn black when... Wait, do both her eyes turn black when you pick one of the things? There's definitely a wrath. Okay, her eyes don't turn black. But her eyes do. Maybe sweet? Yeah, her eyes turn black. What the hell's happening? Yeah, uncontrollable. That seems like what's happening right now. The music is weird. This is a game. Some of it is misfortunate. And then some of it was a little... Well, there's some anxiety. I see some anxiety in this. Forgot. I remember we looked up what effulgent meant last time too. I'm gonna guess that's a Yuri word. You know what? I did want to flee though, so flee. Insight, extreme, fluffy, disowned, vivid, jump, and aura. There's a lot of extreme things happening in this game. It's a little disorienting. Not calm. Boop. Essence, entropy, play, hurt. One of them definitely will be hurt. Just because. Kitty. And also Monica's not in this anymore. Let's see. Poof, raindrops, prayer. Judgment, twirl. There's a lot of judgment being passed. There have been a couple different after images. There is a lust by somebody controlling this game named Monica. Marshmallow, just because. You know what? I'm gonna say vertigo, just because that room turning sideways was kind of like messed up. They passed us and it's time for the club meeting already. I'm gonna break really quick. I'm just gonna get some water real quick. Change it to this. Let's see if it messes up. I'll be right back, Young. Or anyone else who's out there. And people are totally missing out on all the weird shit that's happening. This is neat. I think so far the first playthrough you had was the same as mine based on what happened. This playthrough, though, I'm curious how your choices will go. Well, I kind of wonder what happens if somebody plays and they just go straight Monica the entire time. Because my thought is Monica is this actual computer program or the actual game itself, because the whole load me poem or whatever. And if you don't pick her, or her choices that she wants you to pick, she'll pop up like that one time. So yeah, man, I have to go clip that when I'm done with this. So we'll see what happens. I'm assuming this is closer to being done. It's close to being done, so. Another day passes and it's time for the club meetings already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Ian. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. Surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arms and pulls me to the corner of the room. Uh-oh. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Yeah, like maybe the calming factor of the room and the person, you know, making sure people weren't fighting each other was not there anymore. Maybe you were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already said that there's no way you can be a bad person. Uh-oh. Now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Ah! No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. This is the part where they... I think that has a good boyfriend or something, and she's practicing the piano. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Where'd it go? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? I'm gonna see if that's what it said. Okay. Dang it, I should have gone back and read what the ones that kind of go through by itself. I kind of want to read what it says. But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. It says it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. Oh, she doesn't remember because Monica freaking replaced her memory. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey, suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. I was too busy rearranging somebody else's memory in the game. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. You guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. It took you so long anyway. Well, my last period today was study hall. Honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. We thought you had a boyfriend. They weren't aware that you were playing piano. Give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good at it. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. I'm still impressed. Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but not quite done yet. Oh, that's scary. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Ian. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. Why are we still standing in the corner of the room? I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring anything that the US talked about. Besides, Nazca's already run off into the closet. Into the closet? Ian, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. In the club? Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Wait, you were talking about a club scene earlier, weren't you? I'm not gonna go back to it. Can we start now? I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try calm down. I need to try and calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make me a reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up, makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. Stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Of course, Monica. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make some tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding, you psycho. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it would take... Oh, no. Oh, no. Is something holding her up? I'm just bored waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Shit's gonna happen. The most logical place for you to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking air through their teeth. And they in pain. Oh, shit. I don't know if I'm ready for this, young. Yuri? What the fuck? Yeah. What the fuck? Sorry for misunderstanding. Oh, it doesn't say anything. I can't even like look in the log. I'm back, history. Monica. Fucking Monica. Oh my god. Okay. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Ian, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. What the fuck just happened like 2 minutes ago? Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Did you get that? Does that happen in the game for everybody? You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even I'm... You know, actually, what's funny is she was gone that long the first time she was making tea also. And maybe that's what was happening, even if I'm not an expert. Ooh. I don't want to influence you, man. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. Yeah, you were letting it show, dude. Jeez. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out, it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. Yeah, please. You're always worrying about me, and it's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I want you to pour a cup of tea for each of us. Ian, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Yeah, why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. Just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. It's like the first mention of back pain. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading. Yes. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Enough? I'll go ahead and get the book. Retrieve the book from my bag, and I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand that's not on the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. You know what I was just thinking? So, the Yuri images have been all messed up and stuff because Monica is jealous. Monica's the one who showed me what the hell happened with Yuri while she was getting tea. I'm afraid of Monica. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I personally place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Ian, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Uh-oh. Music stopped. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Ian, suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Uh-oh. Ian. My heart. Uh-oh. Stop pounding, Ian. I can't calm down. What the fuck is gonna happen, man? I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Ian? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. What is gonna happen? Can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh my god! No! Huh? Why are those real eyes? Huh? Alright. Come on, jump scare. Come out already. What the fuck is happening? It's time to share poems. Oh boy. So are they all like just crazy? Alright, I guess get it over with. Show it to Yuri. Oh boy, okay, I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face, just like the weird eyes that you... Different types of crazy? Ian, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. You scare me now. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Ian. Just don't give me the weird crazy eyes, lady. Everything you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Ian? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. Yeah, I've been seeing all the weird, crazy shit that's happening. But right now I want you to read my poem too. Okay? Okay. Nothing weird that's gonna happen? Wheel. There's no music though. There's no music. There is a weird water stain up here. I don't know what's happening. Wheel, a rotating wheel turning an axle. Grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky. 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness. Parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions, drowning. A prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes? What the fuck is happening, Cthulhu? A thread connecting all living human eyes. That was a human eye. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second. Hey, what's up, Ilex? You guys have been missing out on weird, fucked up shit happening, so things are getting creepy. There were real eyes on a person. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. Okay, a bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing god, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. What the fuck is happening, man? No, it's okay. You guys are on vacation. You don't need to see any weird, creepy, fucked up shit. Ha ha ha. It doesn't really know what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. On my pen? That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it. Okay. I just really like the way it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. Oh boy. I'm okay. What did I just... Can you pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. Oh my god. This... You might want to rewatch some of these because this is so far the most messed up... Actually, I don't know if this is the messed up one. There's been more messed up things happening in this one for sure. I don't want to show anything to Monica because she's scary. Alright, Natsuki, let's see how fucked up we can get with you, I guess. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. We've had this conversation. If you what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win, and I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. What makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. Team Yuri? Yeah, maybe you won't be Team Yuri after watching the previous parts of this episode. Or of this VOD. I mean, I know you've been like spending time with her or whatever. But you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. You should really try to learn something or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Amy likes spiders. You know what I learned about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Oh, okay, I think we read this one too. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. This is where I thought she was maybe a racist. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing voice my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time... No, not Team Monica. What's wrong with you, Alex? You joined a different team. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doki Doki Simp Club? How's it going, Amber Learner? It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross, she's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. Still think Natsuki's a little bit racist. I think. I just want to see what fuck up thing happens. What's her deal? Because so far, I know Andy has gone through this game going Yuri first. Team Yuri. Hoi Hoi-san in here went Natsuki first. Just browsing, got my brain cells fried playing meme characters and Rivals of Aether. Nice. Wait, meme characters? Yeah, but the one I picked went somewhere else to hang out? Oh man, too soon, dude. Not cool, Alex. Not cool. What meme characters are in Rivals of Aether? Is Monica in Rivals of Aether? I bet Monica's in there. She's scary. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the racist message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone could agree the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Oh, you know what? I'm the spider lover. It was lit. It was lit. Oh, that's new. So it was lit. Lit club. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Like this game. Scare Amber Learner away. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectively won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Wait, does Natsuki like one of the girls in the club? But one of them likes me? So she's mad at them? Natsuki likes Yuri. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. It's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now. Natsuki likes Yuri. Or she's racist. I don't know what's going on anymore. I really don't want to listen to Monika's Load Me poem, but it's gonna happen, you creepy. Uh-oh. I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Rivals of Aether is a criminally underrated platform fighter based off of Smash Melee. It also has Steam Workshop or Peppo. Oh yeah. Yeah, someone made a Monika for the game? Oh no. I don't know. So this is my first time playing this game, so no spoilers. But I'm already guessing Monika is like a psycho. She's the game. And she's deleting characters, like literally. When she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets excited, she finds a place to hide it and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just kind of gets some kind of high from it. Might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I have to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. You crazy computer program. Jesus, to put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head and I know how to treat my club members. Dude, who's the simp now, Monika? But anyway, Monika's not allowed in tournaments. You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. I think this is the same one. The colors, they won't. Wait, the colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Okay, it's missing stuff. Flashing. It's missing the what? I and the U. You and I are not in this? You and I are not in this poem. Oh, I get it. Beautiful colors. Oh, the O's are gone too. Whatever. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, I think. Something? Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. That is fucking new. Oh, mindless, this is load me? Delete her! Oh my god. Delete her. Alright, you crazy bitch. Oh! Okay. So it's kind of abstract. Just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day, you crazy person. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. I'm gonna go over this one. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Oh my god, this game! This game's talking to me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? What if I click no? Will Monica be mad? I mean, it's a special poem, and I've unlocked it, so... That's fucking helpful. Wait, I didn't read it! Oh. Was there anything to read? History? What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay. Cool, Monica, cool. Monica, you are not allowed to be on my computer. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone can come sit at the front of the room. Oh god, festival time already. Sort of, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Okay. It feels like, so, Groundhog's Day. We've gone through this already. That's a concern of mine as well. Last minute preparations. Delete her. Everyone's been a little more lively ever since Ian joined, and we've started some club activities, but it's time for us to become complacent. So we only have 4 members. The festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? Well, we already have enough considered an official club. Wait, so if one more person is gone, are they not a club anymore? More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? I kind of want to see this Monica in this Smash Brothers game. Oh, speaking of Monica. She broke the game! Get out of here, Monica. Computer program. To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place. Literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even something small. Right, Ian? Come on. Can't take advantage of Ian to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Damn, dude. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Ian joined. Oh, they're about to argue again. I just like better here than I do at home. Ian isn't even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're present and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica's gonna delete Natsuki, dude. Monica's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's word. That's not true at all. I'm sure Ian, Yuri and Ian want to get more members too, right? I do now. The more people I'm surrounded with, the less chance Monica can come and delete me. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no, Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way? That doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it was cupcakes the first time. Cupcakes with a friend. It's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you were even given a choice not to. She sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? Are we supposed to feel sad for you, Monica, even though you've deleted everybody? Damn it, Monica. Okay. Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. That scared me for a bit. My tablet said battery low and something popped down. Thought it was Monica. Leave me alone, Monica. You're still scary. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? Man, there aren't many other places like that for me. Now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Ian. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. This one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. I think maybe Natsuki does like one of these two. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. Kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Okay. What is happening? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy you're here. Still, Vice President, it's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Holy shit. What the fuck is happening? Oh my god, I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Ian? What do you want to get out of this club? He repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. For the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. Oh my god, that's what will end up making the literature club a special place. See, I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Yuri. Oh, I missed the I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. I do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay, me too. Let's all go home for today. Talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. You know, I'm gonna look at the history. I'm gonna see if any of that. No, it's not here at all. I'm kind of indifferent against Charisma. Oh, here it does. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, nobody would cry if she killed herself. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make. Damn, dude. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Ian? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Ian before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all. It's part of me as a president. She looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? I should save this. No, I've already saved. Yeah, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I kind of feel like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? Here it goes. I don't like seeing other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And you're being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean. But it's weird because all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. They're just some things I've been hoping to talk to you about. With you. Things I only know you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No, stop it. I didn't do it. Oh my god. Alright. Well, it's 9:45. I don't know how much longer I can go. I'll at least do all this stuff. Dude, this is getting creepy. There are a lot of angry people. Of course, anger is her. A lot of creepy portraits. Things are definitely getting dark. Sure, entropy. Doki Doki means heartbeat, or is it something to do with heartbeat? Oh, what the hell? Look at the numbers. Okay, 11,000. 111 of 20. This is very misfortunate, huh? Do I just keep doing this then? There's a lot of judgment. Very disoriented. It's kind of frightening. Puppies. This fucking game, huh? Sure, this game. Nibble question. Freaking anime. Universe, melancholy, forgive. Captive. This is very... I feel like I'm a captive right now. Incongruent. Incongruent, probably. The names just keep going. It's just gonna roll off to the side? Okay. I worry about my headphones. I feel like all these decisions are uncontrollable. And that Monica is analyzing my happiness. The days are unending because they keep going back and forth. Where's Kowai? I feel like things are gonna explode soon. Things are not peaceful. I want my comfort back. What the shit? Okay. Cool. Natsuki got angry, I guess? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save over here. Oh, here we go. Things I don't know you could understand, so that's why. Wait, not yet. No, stop it. What is happening? Alright, well, I've got about like 20 minutes left before I probably stop. Do I continue or do I wait till next time? Because I don't know how far we can get. I want to continue though, Because I don't know what the fuck happens. Monica keeps fucking with my stuff, though. Wait until next time it starts to get interesting from this point on? Okay. Alright, we'll do, I think, like, I might be on again tomorrow. So, yeah, I'll save. Save it again, I guess. I won't really know what will divulge until this day. Has it been different, any? I'm sure it's been different. Like, I don't know. It's hard because I kind of want to ask all these questions, but at the same time, like, I know, like, I don't want to get anything, spoiled. You know what I mean? I don't really know what will diverge until this day. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll wait till next time and see what happens. Because, I'm trying to keep these small chunks anyway. So, like, if people watch, like, a replay or whatever, it'll, camera, like, focusing on weird stuff? I guess it is. Yeah, some features have made small differences, but so far, broad strokes, it's the same. Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, I just want to know where this goes. Yeah, I want to see what today does. Same. Basically, the game keeps fucking with you more and more, and every person that you're choosing to get close to seems to be getting more fucked up. You see more fucked up parts about them. I want to see what Natsuki's is, but I guess I won't see that until the very end. It feels like it's also being fast-forwarded by Monica the program. So for sure, I'm gonna save going after Monica till the very end, because I think the more I do that, the more fucked up she'll get with the game. I think. So who knows? I want to see somebody play this and go after Monica first. After this, actually, I'm probably gonna go after I want to finish this game just so I can read up on what everyone else has done and what all the options are or have come down, I guess. So anyway, thanks for jumping in, Young. Well, I'll do this tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow at 8. I might try to maybe do it like earlier or something. I forget what I have on my schedule. But yeah, I'm trying to do this so I can get like the average viewers up or whatever. So I can try to get affiliate, just because I want to get affiliate so I can have other people trigger the dumb stuff happening, so I don't do it. So people can use points or whatever to trigger the It's Lit or JoJo's or whatever, or have Monica show up. Oh, this was the new one that I did, by the way, which I thought was funny.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Just in case the Sayori thing happened again, I guess.
Because a vision softly.
Not yet. Not yet. How many do you need for that? So to get affiliate, you have to have like 50 followers. I got my 50. I have a little bit more than 50 now. But I have to, within 30 days, have an average of 3 people watching or whatever. So it's gone up, because when I started this whole thing, it was like average viewers of 1.5 or something, but it's slowly gone up to 2.2, I think. So the shorter duration, the easier it is to, I think, do that, I guess. You know what I mean? Have more average people watching. But yeah, I'll probably, like I said, stop for today, and you should watch Konosuba. If you have access to it, you'd like it. Is it like this? Is it gonna be all fucked up? Like meta fucked up? I mean, I did like Welcome to the NHK and stuff. It's an isekai, but the main character likes to play with the tropes. Nice. Okay. I like where this game is going, because I can only imagine like the people who played for the first time, people like Greg. It's like if our old group got sucked into a D&D game and knew it. Nice. Yeah, I kind of want... hopefully next time Greg will be able to jump on or something, because I know he's played this game. And he's one of the people I know who played it before knowing that it was a fucked up game. So... yeah, I want to see if it's like different for him, or if it's how he remembers and stuff. Catching all the small stuff, like the room tilting, and then... I guess that closet had always been open, I forget. But there's gonna be shit that changes in the background, like her eye was drifting off to the side. And then all of a sudden, oh, dude, that's foreshadowing. Calling it now. Foreshadowing that the cutting is gonna get too severe and she's gonna stab herself in the eye. Because there's the eye bleeding part. Next time it starts getting really effed up, I think. Okay, next time I will have alcohol inside of me. But for now, I guess I'll log off and I'll be on tomorrow. Is it tomorrow at 8? Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow at 8. I'll try to get Greg to jump in because I know he's wanting to see this or how this version, not this version, how my playthrough has been going. So we'll see. Anyway, man, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll see y'all later. Just hit my mic. Sorry. Bye, stream.